the bar was so high. You set the bar so high.
With what?
What do you mean with what? You guys were just dating. You had not officially married her. You how are you co-parenting with your ex? How is your journey? The last time you shared notes with us, that was in Ogobina's channel.
Yes.
Co-parenting was not a thing for you guys. So how is the journey so far? So you're vying for the. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My good name is Shirley Howard, and this time around we are back bigger and better. Welcome to Closure with Shirley, where we'll be having real talks, real conversations with the creatives all over the industry. Usibanduke. Guys, as you can see, we are in one of the most prestigious offices in Kamakis, the new Beverly Hills, to have some closure with THEE PLUTO. So I want him to take us through the new CEO in Kamakis.
So this is our reception. So basically now this is where the receptionist sits at.
Yes.
That is our waiting area.
Yes.
Hizo viti hapo wanakaa hapo wakingojea kusaliwa. So once the client anasukuma from here, anasukuma to this office here. So this office hapa ni kwa manager. Hapa ni kwa manager. Watamaliziana hapa hivi na manager. But kama ni an issue that is bigger and cannot be solved by the manager, that's when anatumwa to my office. Huko hivyo mwisho. So maybe before the main office we have our boardroom here. This is where we discuss issues nini kama tuko watu wengi. For example, like when nimekuwa nikisign influencers for the bed chapa. Hapa ndo signing na kile kitu imekuwa. Ilifanikia. Yes. There's a boardroom of 8.
So you've been creating employment.
We've created like 18 employments last week.
And unaendelea?
Tunaendelea. So this is a working area. Hata naona kuna hii laptop bado haijachukuliwa. So this is where it's like a call center or other employees who is not like a manager or me or a receptionist. No, this is the working area. Because here we are running 2 companies. There is the King Signals and there is the Bed Chapa. So King Signals we deal with high net worth clients when you wanataka ku trade stocks. Kama Google, Tesla, Netflix, Microsoft, vitu kama hizo stocks. Majorly stocks. Yes. And now we go to my main office. So this is just one branch. We have ours coming up. And the others will be bigger. This is just a small branch we have here.
This is small?
This is small.
Guys, this is small.
We need a whole like a big office, like 3 or 4 times space, so that we can for the customer care. Assuming you are having an issue with withdrawal, assuming you are having an issue with registration. So as we grow, we will have a lot of calls. So all these calls lazima zishughulikiwe. Kumaanisha we need a very big space kama ile inakuwa iko na 50 people. Hapa katikati kama 50 people, hapa ndani kuna kama 50 people. And now then we have the King Signals. You have a lot of people analyzing stocks kwa sababu you cannot analyze all these stocks ukiwa peke yako. So you need like someone who is analyzing Tesla stock, what is happening in the market. Sijui nani ametweet hii, Elon Musk ametweet hii, Donald Trump amesema hivi kwa Truth Social, nini, technical analysis, basically all that information.
So you want it to be an international brand?
Actually, our main office is not here; it's in the US.
Yes. The partners?
Yes. My partner is in the US. In Norco, Texas.
So the Chapa or what's
yours? Both the Chapa, King Signals, we have partners all over. So even if I'm there, if you read this one says CEO and co-founder. CEO and co-founder. So they've trusted maybe the whatever to run as a CEO. By co-founder I mean Like for example, when I founded Betchapa,
Yeah.
I then let investors come in.
Yeah.
King Signals was founded by my friend,
Yeah.
but I got in. Now you understand how now we've merged in all these stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I want to ask about Mula School.
Yes.
Why did it close down?
Wakati wa maandamano, that's when we locked it down, because also we realized that most people also want to study online, not physically. Because of the the location, the barrier. Mtu wako Kisumu, Mombasa, Eldoret anataka kuenroll. So tuko only to wale watu wako around Ruiru.
Yeah.
So what about the other people? So that's, and we didn't have the finances to open a school everywhere, a school in Mombasa, a school in, so kwanza tuka decide to merge. So many people think that this office is a forex classes office. No, here we don't run classes at all. This is not
I also wanted to ask that. Are
this
you
is not
taking participants in?
This is not a school.
Yeah.
For kama ni forex watu wanataka kufunzwa sana online. Hapa hivi we are only dealing in trading stocks, serious trading. Serious, we have a whole system named kingsignals.com.
Yeah.
We give reports, analysis. Kama ni zile stocks tumeambiana leo, these stocks will go up by this the results na come out kesho. Zitaprintiwa kesho. The other day, and it has been doing that continuously. We also have indicators in the trading view created from our kingsignals.com. So basically, to say we are big traders when it comes to stocks.
Nice. Yeah. So the transition from being a farmer, we've known you as a farmer.
Yes.
We've known you as a loyalty test king.
Yeah.
We've known you as what else? Now doing Mula School.
Yeah.
So how is it? Tell us about that transition. Why are you still a farmer?
Yes. Yes.
You do?
One thing I want you to understand is that it is very few people who became millionaires by one source of income. You can really rely on one, because even sometimes when you are even taking a loan from the bank to support this business, they ask you, do you have another source of income that can act as a what is the word?
Guarantor? No.
Not even guarantor. Ni jina, sijui mbona nasahau hiyo jina, so that you can take the loan for that particular business.
Yes.
Because let's assume the valuation for a business goes to 100 million. And maybe you want to take like 70, 80 million loan from the bank. That business alone won't give you that sana loan, because the bank uses the first value, not the marked value. You understand?
Yes.
And so they require you to have another business that has good earnings that they can rely on before kutengeneze those reports na nini that you can actually qualify for that loan. So and also you also realize that having only one source of income could restrict to a lot of things. You must try and have diversity.
Yes.
Because something happens to that one business and you are not in business anymore.
Yeah.
So me, I believe in diversifying my sources of income. I don't believe in specialization. I know that's what they taught us in business when I was in high school. I don't believe in specialization, but it's okay. When you specialize, you can see results, but not beyond the results that you can see.
Yeah.
So for example, if you are a doctor and you decide that I'll only treat people, that's it. Even if when you have savings, you only want to concentrate on treating people. But you can diversify. You can still be a doctor and you set up your clinic outside the hospital.
Yes.
And set up a chemist somewhere else.
Yeah.
You understand? You can still be a doctor and set up a consultation farm, about illnesses. You can still be a doctor and decide to come up with a medicine and to discover something that can heal and still be in business, but also in the same field. You understand?
Sure.
So, sisi tuko kwa real estate is the main hustle.
Yes.
Then we have this one. We have a betting company. We have the King Investment Limited. Tunafanya mambo. Penye tu shilingi patikane.
So wewe ni hasa.
Tunafanya loyalty test online. Penye tu shilingi inapatikana.
So ulikuwa umeenda break loyalty test. Are you coming back?
We are already back. Tumekuwa tukishoot, it's only that tuja-upload. Tutaanzia upload. Yeah.
So when you talk about real estate, what are you talking about? Are you like selling houses?
Technically, real estate is a long-term project.
Yes.
is not a one-day thing, because even when you start constructing a house, it requires a lot of patience, you know, and also it requires a lot of money. And as I told you earlier, you don't get returns that day. Yeah. The reason for me I do it, I say it's my main business because
can we see?
Yeah, well, that is what will retire me. Hiyo ndo nitasema that this particular business ndo sasa inafanya I retire na nianzie kuenda vacations bila worrying about anything else. It has to be real estate.
So saizi wewe unajenga.
So I'm just building a portfolio in it. In like 10 years unapata you have a lot of rental incomes, so you don't have to worry about the future.
Yeah.
What gives me, you see that freedom,
yes,
and that security is real estate.
So I want to address the elephant in the room.
Okay.
The last time you shared your notes with us,
okay,
you told us this is about your family.
What is about the family?
How are you co-parenting with your ex? How is your journey?
Yeah.
How is your journey? The last time you shared notes with us, that was in Ogobina's channel.
Yes.
Co-parenting was not a thing for you guys. So how is the journey so far? Have things isn't up?
No, it's easy with my first daughter. Yes. Just not easy the second one.
Yes.
Yes.
So
we just hope for the best.
Yeah. That's the last message, right? Familia iko aje?
Familia iko poa, tunashukuru Mungu. Mambo iko sawa kabisa.
Shemeji
ako salama. Anaendelea vizuri.
Shemeji atumuoni online kidogo.
Si tu online. Hata hapendi mambo za online hata kidogo.
Hatufungui channel bwana.
Hapana.
There is no channel.
Saizi I think I'm more into corporate business dealings and all that. I don't think I'll have time to shoot family content. Not because that I wouldn't want to, but because I think I already did that. Kitambo na nime outgrow you. It's not my thing anymore.
Are there lessons?
Basically good and bad. It's only that for now I choose to just let my family life be family life. Yeah, not to bring my issues to the public anymore.
Are you from the previous one? Are you trying to protect your family, especially her, from the online family?
Not even protecting, but she's also not someone that I found in the media space, and I also don't want to introduce her. You understand?
Yes.
Because she's not into it, you know.
Yes.
You know, some of these things they also have to come naturally.
Yes.
And also me mwenyewe have outgrown the, you know, what hey guys, welcome out to our YouTube channel. If I'm to do YouTube, alert test is enough. Because you see, for me, alert test is something that I actually enjoy doing. Mimi nikiona vita tu pale bwana nice mbaya. Nikiona kama anaweza kumara mangumi. So I'm good with alert test. Kama ni online, tupatane pale kwa alert test na kwa podcast. Done. Stories are online. Though sometimes I usually take one video or two with my daughter, Sky, because she loves TikTok. Anapenda hata tukikaa kama tujafanya akishika tu kwa hivyo ananiambia dadi tufanye hii, dadi tufanye. And you know how it is bad saying no.
No to.
So I cannot say a lot of it. I don't know, it's sometimes it's hard. So tunapiga pale kidogo na mtu huyu.
What was the conviction behind you bringing our new shemeji, giving her a traditional wedding? We saw a traditional wedding, guys. What was the conviction behind that? After shortly, you know?
After shortly, just finished.
After shortly, having a breakup online and all.
There is one thing that I know. You can date someone for 10 years, you can date someone for 6 months, you can date someone for 50 years, but you can have the same results in all the scenarios. So I don't really feel like it's about how long you've been with this person.
Yes.
I think it's we have other things in place that matter and all that. And I think when I was doing that, I felt also I was I was prepared, and that is what I felt I wanted. Yeah, and also she's someone whose family also have respect for traditions and all that, na pia nipo kumheshimisha pia kwa familia yake, kwa sababu they know the Kikuyu traditions and the right ways of marriage. Maybe before you go to the Attorney General, maybe before you go to church and do a white wedding, you first need that blessing from the ancestors, from the parents, from the family, in that whatever they give or a ceremony and all that, So it was a mutual agreement. I said that I can do this on this date and this date, and by God's grace, everything can get in line, and we were able to do it. We had family members of her traveling all day from the US to honor this day. My family too was there, and it happened, and we thank God. Yes.
So I want to ask you, what were your parents, rather family's reaction when you first went and told them you have someone and you want to marry them?
We sat here. My dad respects that I'm a man of sober mind. That is, in most cases, my dad doesn't, who are pinky the decision that I make. Because in most cases, I involve my father and tell him that I want to do this and this and this and this. So he won't say no, he asks questions. You understand? He'll ask me, okay, because you decided this, what about this and this? What do you see in 1 year? So, are you planning this one to be like the other one? Atauliza tu maswali mingi, but my dad doesn't say no because anajua that I just don't make decisions. I don't make random decisions. It takes time for me to make a decision. Nimefunza mambo mingi na biashara such that even in real life situations, decisions sio vitu unaharakisha. You think about them carefully.
They weren't scared for you?
No, who, my dad?
Yes. I'm talking about maybe your dad, mom. Weren't they scared?
When I say my dad,
you mean as
the whole family. Dad and some family.
Okay.
They know me, and they know I'm a very big risk taker in anything in this world. Mimi nashtukianga mzae nimefanya kitu fulani hapo zile za mimi am a risk taker kutoka kitambo, not from right now or like even in businesses. My dad have seen me fall a lot of times, but I still recollect myself and I'm back in the game. Because that is what business is about. Sitaka hapo niseme, I've lost this and this. No. I'll find something else to do. Let me tell you, if there is someone who can always start from scratch without a problem, is me. I will recollect my pieces and start from ground. Because this is what there is a certain show I used to watch. I can't actually remember the name of the show. They used to take millionaires. I'm not saying that I'm one. They used to take millionaires in this show. Anachukuliwa anapatu $100 and then anapelekwa in a foreign country. Anaambiwa you have like 90 days or 365 days to develop a business that can actually transform into $1 million business. With only how much? $100. So if you can get to a certain level, and it was not through guesswork, it was through strategic planning, it means that you can always get there with only limited resources because you didn't start with a lot of resources. So that is what I believe. Anytime I believe that I can trust my mind, I can trust my plans to always go back to a certain point. Because shida inakuanga, creating even a $1 million business can be easy. The hardest part is sustaining that business for a very long period of time, creating good relationship with people and creating trust and all that, having good credit score, maintaining good relationship with the banks. That is the main thing when you get into business. That sometimes maybe we are to go in a low season, but I can call this bank and be, hey, in this low season we need some funding of this and this and this, and I want you guys to structure my loans in a way I can pay maybe in 5 years, and I want to pay maybe this amount and amount for each and every month.
Yeah.
So creating these relations, I think that is all that matters after you put up a business.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the Pluto, clear the notion you're a traditional guy.
I am. There is nothing to clear.
Very strict.
Not very strict, but
very, not just a traditional man. Very conservative traditional guy.
No, that is wrong. When you put it that way, that is wrong. Let's just say I'm a traditional guy. There is, we usually say that change is inevitable. Yeah, and a man who doesn't change is a fool. That is what I want you to understand. And you see, we don't live in the past, because if you see that I'm a very strict traditional man, do I allow FGM? No. Do you understand?
Yes.
So saying a strict traditional man is a man who allows things like FGM.
People say you're very controlling. You are very controlling.
I'm not controlling. It's because my voice sometimes come out as commanding. Because please, let me tell you, people are fucked up with my businesses. Some of my businesses.
Yeah.
So what I know, in everything you have to be, lazima ukue outspoken. Lazima uweke facts straight before we even start something.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yes.
You must streamline everything if you don't want to be fucked up.
Yeah.
By friends, by people, by family, by whatever.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
So mimi nakuanga very focused, very, yani nikisema kitu kama tunaenda point A, hakuna kitu nakuja niambie tuenda point B. I respect my traditions. Acha tuseme hivyo. Being traditional, for me, it means that if I'm marrying someone, I first go through the traditional way. Acha wazee wakuja na baraka and all that. Hapo hakuna kitu nimefanya mbaya. You understand? But hapo hivyo pa controlling, hapo naweza, hapo ni mongo. You can ask my employees, my all that. Mimi kwa job hapa, mimi ndio sina smile na mtu. Lakini unapotoka hivyo nje, maybe mtu anapiga bia yake moja mbili pale, tunacheka hapa tuna Monday, siwezi kuonyesha meno. You understand? That is how I am.
Yes.
I know how to respect spaces.
Yes.
I know how to read the room. I know when to be serious and when to joke.
Yes.
But also, I will not entertain people too much, so that you can like me and how to say again. I don't do that. I'm not in the. Me, I usually say one thing always.
Yes.
I'm in the business of making money. I'm not in the business of making friends. That is one thing that I always say. Because let me ask you a question. What is the need of you being my friend? Ati kazi ni kuitana tu Friday na Saturday. Twende ulevi, twende road trip. Vitu kama hizo, but we never sit down and discuss about ideas of money. You are not worth as my friend, because you are only making me remove from my bank and not add. You understand?
Yes.
But can you imagine having those friends wenyewe? Ni sawa tumeingia pale ka road trip nini, lakini pia tuko kwa road trip wananiambia mzee hii gold itabai. Unaonaje? Ndio unaona stocks za Netflix tuna predict zinaweza shuka next week maybe 7%. So what do we do now? Let us sell. So nobody else go road from go wherever, but you guys are still doing what? Are still making some money. Sio kama unanielewa. Mimi sitaki kuwa rafiki yetu. So that's why maybe people think that I cut people off easily. You've heard that, because mimi kama hatusaidiani mazee, acha tukae tunasaidiana hawa watu wawili watatu, instead of having 100 friends useless.
Yeah. So currently what's your circle yako ya marafiki na kazi?
Me don't have a lot of friends. I don't have a lot of friends, and even you find me anywhere, you find me with the same people. You understand?
Yes.
I don't have a lot of friends. Sometimes tunapata maybe tuna wife. Then tumetoa kioro. Unanipata the same people.
Yes.
You know, I think less friends, less drama.
Okay.
Me don't want a lot of drama in my life. But in terms of business,
yes.
I have a lot of friends
yes.
that we transact with. I can say that.
Okay. So tunaona shemeji, she's a citizen in the US.
Yeah.
So, and you married her, she's in Kenya.
Yeah.
Mnakana, yes, I think. Is she planning to permanently relocate from US, settle in Kenya? Are you guys planning to permanently move from Kenya and settle Maju?
We still haven't had that discussion because I wouldn't want to lock anything, and this is the reason. She's built her life in the US.
Yes.
You know, being a doctor, owning properties there and all that.
Exactly.
I've built my life in Kenya.
Yes.
And because of love, we've been connected.
Yes.
Now, if I tell you now, you have to move from the US and come here,
Yes.
It means that I'm selfish. If she says that I live here, I go there, she's selfish. You understand?
Yes.
But what if we can all do business? I can visit the US, you can visit here, we are one big family. Done.
So, maybe visiting because her family is there.
I could visit any time, God willing, ni ile maybe mambo na job hapa na pale and all that, a lot of things that need to be settled. You know when you travel somewhere, you know US is not a place that you travel school. Like not the way you usually go to Dubai or other countries.
Yes.
Yeah, you see a place like US, nataka tukienda pale upige 3 months. You get different cities. Like if you 2 weeks uko hapa, 2 weeks uko pale, bado ukirudi hapo unasema hata nimekuwa exhausted uko kidogo, hata nipige hata 6 months ama 1 year before nirudi pale. So you see, you need to leave all your businesses settled. Know that if I leave the office, there is someone who is running it in the same potential that I could have run it.
Yes.
Because let me tell you, disappearing from your business for 3 months, unaweza rudi upate the whole business has been destroyed.
Yes.
The only things you can see is structures, but no business, no transactions. Mimi napenda kujifanyia kazi, acha niseme hivyo. I want to be there when that business is. Yeah.
What's your net worth? Why I'm asking is because of your lavish lifestyle.
I don't have a lavish lifestyle.
You see?
Say you look at the
What do you mean?
Second one is then all I say.
The Pluto is saying he doesn't have a lavish life. What do you mean?
I don't have a lavish life.
In March.
I don't stay in Karen. I don't stay in Buddha. I don't stay in Lavito.
How do you vacation for a month?
I didn't vacation for a month.
It was almost a month. And
no, it was only a week.
No.
When?
Early in March.
It was a week.
Your lifestyle.
It was a week.
And you weren't marketing any company. What do you mean you're not living a lavish life?
Go to savings kidogo na treat kidogo. It's not a lot of money.
How much?
But let us clear this. Okay. People think that traveling you have to use a lot of money, and that's why most people maybe don't travel. I came to realize it's not a lot of money to travel. For example, let's take a country like South Africa. How much do you think it is to go to South Africa?
You've traveled by way to South Africa. You've recently been traveling.
Yeah.
Earlier, last year, you've been to Bali.
Indonesia.
Yes.
Cape Town, South Africa.
Yes.
Dubai.
Yes.
Doha, Qatar.
And what are you saying?
And now is most of the African countries.
Yes.
Like Uganda, Tanzania, Rwanda.
What's your budget? Una budget yanga hangapi hivyo?
Zero.
Una budget yanga unasimanga.
It depends now. Okay. The only thing that is fixed maybe ni flights. Maybe unajua huwezi bageni kwa ndege. But sasa unajua manyumba ukiona hii ni ya 30,000 per day ama ni ya 20,000, I'm just giving an example. Uone maybe hii ni pesa mingi, so utaendea pesa kidogo. Unaona? Maybe kama unaona kuishi place kama Dubai Marina is expensive, you can go to Sharjah. And Sharjah ni kama town fulani kwa like 30 minutes away from Dubai. Kama unataka kuja Dubai useme mimi utakuwa unakuja through other means. So this is just a way to go around it and not use a lot of money. You actually use a lot of money when you decide to do all the activities in your bucket list.
Yeah.
Yule mzee tu ameenda huko atulie for the lifestyle, na hata enda places zenye unalipa hizo ma entries nini, you use a lot of money. Yeah.
So last time kurudisha nyuma kidogo. Ukitravel hizo countries are you doing it alone?
There are times when my wife was coming from the US.
Okay.
And ungepata maybe sometimes I may arrive earlier ama maybe nime arrive earlier. Like no the instance in let's not go there.
No, tell us.
Let's not go there.
Tell us. You said the bus so high.
Before now my wife came to Kenya December last year. We had met in around September in Bali, Indonesia. So she arrived there earlier kwa sababu leo yake ilikuwa Doha from the US then Indonesia. So we were supposed to be in one flight in Doha and then something happened. Ndege nyingi nilikuwa napanda from hapa Kenya Airways. Ikakuwa na delay for like 2 hours here. So na kufika pale boarding gate ya ile nilikuwa nafaa kuingia ilikuisha, but because delay ilikuwa from the side now hapo Hamad International Airport, you see now I was given a room in one of the hotels in the airport to wait. So I waited for like another 12 hours to be connected now to another flight now going to Bali. Okay, sometimes it happens due to logistics and all that. So I'm just giving a scenario. Yeah.
So the bar was so high. You set the bar so high.
With what?
What do you mean with what? You guys were just dating. You had not officially married her.
Yeah, that time we were just dating. I didn't set the bar so high.
And that is not high?
No.
Oh my gosh.
You see, these are things that you also find that you had planned to do in your life.
Yeah.
And it doesn't mean that I could not have traveled because I met her, you understand? Because even before that, I had done like 6 countries. Before that.
The ones that you gonna travel East Africa?
Yeah, I done several countries there.
So niulize, Pluto usema anapenda watoto. And so far you have
2.
And adopted? You've adopted?
Okay,
You've actually adopted?
Yes. Let's actually talk of you're talking of the children, right?
Yes. So you love children.
Yeah.
To extend family bado?
Mambo ya Mungu acha tungojee Mungu.
Tunapanga ku extend family jameni.
Mambo ya Mungu acha tungojee Mungu. Mambo ya Mungu acha tungojee Mungu afanye mambo yake.
So
hawezi harakisha Mungu.
So bado mnangoja. Gosh guys, tunaruka basi. Hamna haraka. So you're vying for the seat. So tell us about that.
So I want to get into politics.
This guy doesn't rest.
Mimi mtu ya Naivasha. So there have been we've been having a lot of conversations. I've been to Naivasha lately to see a few guys. Because you have the MP seat and you also have the Senate seat. So we are almost now making the decision whether it is the MP or the Senate. Sisi tunaangalia logistics pande yetu, finances pande yetu. As a person, what is this that I'm aiming to deliver to the people? So will I suit the people of Nakuru County by being a member of parliament or by being in Senate? So there are a lot of logistics to countercheck. Yeah.
So what influenced you?
No, I've always been in politics, even in high school, in the university, JQuat. You know, a man is a political man. Even if you are not in politics and you involve yourself passively in politics, because why do people fight during elections? Because the person they are supporting hasn't won sometimes. This is because they are political people, only that they are not in the sitting positions.
Yeah.
So every human being is a political being. Yes.
Is there anyone in your family that is Ashai Bai or?
Yeah, we have several.
In
Like now, the brother to my dad has been a senior chief ever since I was born until now.
Oh yeah.
He's in those sitting committees in Nakuru County, wherever. And there is another one, Peter Kuria, I think he's also vying. I don't know whether it's for MP or MC. Yeah, I'm not so sure.
Peter Kuria is who?
Peter Kuria, you've not met Peter Kuria?
Peter Kuria
is a cousin of mine.
He's your cousin? Oh, so kwa familia kuna hiyo, starting from.
And also we have Francis Gekera Ndegwa, a cousin of mine. A cousin of mine who works with these, you know, like UNHCR, World Health Organization, with those big whatever, he travels, he has a very big position. You know, that is also politics, because for you to be chosen in parliament, you need to convince people that I can actually work, so you need votes. Yeah.
So 2027 utasimama.
Mbona nisisimame?
Ulituandikiwa
Mbona kuna doubts?
Backfire. Actually, guys, I saw. What do you think you're going to do for the Naivasha people?
No, there is a lot of things to be done, but before to launch your manifesto, tell your manifesto itafika ni very kufika.
Okay.
But you know, I've been brought up in Mayela location, which falls under the Naivasha constituency, and nimesomea pale Mayela Township Primary School. And we lived there for 4 years. Kidogo tukashift to Maimahio. So watu wa Maimahio, Mayela, Naivasha, hiyo ni watu yangu hao.
Mzee, tufungie utu advise married people out there. Saizi?
Me, I'm not the best person to advise that.
Right now, we're seeing what's happening in marriages. Tunaona hata kuna a lot of breakages for marriage. Saizi watu wengi wanaachana sana. What do you think is happening?
I'm not the right person
What do you think
to advise people in terms of relationships.
No, but what do you think is
because,
happening to the recent marriages? Sio kama kitambo, right? Ni nini tunafanya wrong?
No, I think we are doing a lot of things wrong. I think sometimes people marry early because they feel maybe we are ready, but realistically maybe they are not. And then kidogo maybe there are things that I could have done when I was single, and then they feel like marriage life is tying them up or something. Because trust you me, a lot of women under 30 years, they don't want to stay in the house. And I also see kitambo, wanaume ndo they were the sole providers like 100%.
Yes.
And kitambo women walikuwa confined to their houses and wait for the man to provide.
Yes.
Since we have learned women who want to pursue masters and like now my wife,
Yes.
So how do I tell my wife ati umeenda shule, you have masters, amemaliza doctorate, actually she's going back to the USA for graduation. How do I tell you ati kaa hapa na watoto mimi naenda kutafuta nitaleta, basi alikuwa anasoma you understand the point? So in the way right, and that's why I'm telling you, yes, I'm a traditional man, but change is also inevitable. It is only a fool doesn't want change. Times have changed. There is no way them to stay in the house. Okay, Kwani, all this money that was paid ndo usome, kwani itakuja kufanya kazi aje? If you need to work, you study to start, you can work.
So niulize, so hata kama bibi amesoma, exposed upon opportunities, do you think a man should still be the sole provider?
Yes. That's what
provide
I believe.
everything.
Wallahi, that's what I believe.
From head to toe.
For me, honestly, before the living God, atanikuta mahali anaambia mzazi aje, atibu nifinyie 20k ya rent. Maybe ikuwe ni ile time yenye uko down, maybe one month in the year, maybe uko down. Na kama ale maybe yako na down, maybe mzee amwambie kama uko na kasi 20k, kuna mahali tuko down, tuko na short kidogo ya pesa. Sasa maybe top up, you know. Yeah. But what I believe is a man should be the sole provider. That's what I believe personally. Yes.
Do you think women, you've said a lot of people tend to get married early, especially to semi women. Do you think the more they are maturing, the more they get better taste, they want to be with better men because they are also bettering themselves and also maturing? What do you think?
I wouldn't talk about women because I'm not one, but I will talk about men. You see most men when they are doing some business here or there, because wataenda kuinteract na wanaume wengine.
Exactly.
But for me, this is what I believe. Ndio tukuje tuone unamaliza mtu tutoto huko nje. So if umeingia kwa biz, wewe umeenda kupiga biz, unaenda shughuli zingine. That is what I want to believe personally. Unanielewa? But usipo most women wakianza shika do na wako kwa marriages, they think they don't deserve men. They don't need them. Not all of them. Most.
Yes. So they think they don't need those men.
And that's why most rich women, single women, they divorced their husband a long time ago wakati waliona vitu zinajipa. Wakaona ni derail back kidogo. Unanikazia hapa aje na niko na pesa zangu.
How is it fair? How is it fair? I've gone to school, I have opportunities, I'm bringing in, you know, but we are not in the same level with my husband.
You are not limited.
Tuseme he's kidogo chini na mimi a step nini ahead.
You want to be in the same level in terms, then God would have created the woman to be the head of the family.
So mbona mwanaume na dem wakae, why are you blaming the woman? See,
okay, this is what I want you to understand. A man was created a man is a masculine person, and a woman was created in a feminine way. A man uses logic, a woman uses emotions. Basically, that is true. And that's why, how I see, and that's why God knew when he put a man as the head of the family. That's why even Adam came first and Eve came second, created from the man. Now, biblically, there is no way a woman is supposed to surpass a man in terms of ruling, leading, in terms of in a household. I'm not talking of ruling a nation, because you've seen people do good job like Mama Samia and others. I'm not talking about leading, I'm talking of a family setup. Because assuming, I'll just ask you a question. Assuming you are raising sons and daughters, and you are the one making all the decisions and being the head of that family, and you are raising daughters, do you think when these daughters, when they grow big, they are going to respect men? Do you think when they get in these marriages, they are going to submit to these husbands? They won't. Do you get my point? That's why, okay, do you know why we have to have a head? Okay, assuming there are two decisions to be made here. Yours is good enough, mine is good enough, but maybe we cannot come at the middle because maybe there are two different things we are talking about. But you see, by the end of the day, you have to make a decision and you have to make one. You see now, the reason you got married to me is because you trust my decisions. Because if you didn't, why are you getting married to me? Get married to someone that you can trust that he has the right senses to make the right decision. You get my point?
Yes.
And you also know that I'm not a fool. If your decision is better and I feel kabisa, no, you are making more sense than I am, you will go with your decision. But it has to come from me that we are going with your
decision. I understand
because I'm reasonable also.
Yes.
But I'm still the head.
I understand that bit.
Yes.
So, a man that is not, we have women who are so successful and their men are not successful.
Yeah.
Should the respect, you're saying the respect should be?
The respect should still be. Do you know why? Naweza kuoa saizi nikiwa na do. Ukule kismart na pia ukuwe na do mingi kuniliko. And that's why respect has to be both ways. Haimaanishi ati a woman is the one who is just supposed to respect me because you are the woman and I'm the man. I'm also supposed to respect you. There is a day I posted on my status nikasema, what I believe is that prayers work and sometimes tables turn. Do you know that?
Yes.
Prayers work and sometimes tables turn. And me, what I believe is paying my dues first before anything.
Yeah.
Paying my dues first namaanisha treating my friends better first.
Yes.
Treating my families better first because you do not know about the future.
Yes.
You understand? Me, I believe in paying my dues early. I believe in doing good deeds early because I do not know about tomorrow. Because if I do good deeds right now, nisaidie watu kadhaa wenye nitaweza nishikilie wafike a certain point. Na unajua nimeshikilia not one person, not two who can come here na aseme wengine hata wamebuy magari mimi and they are living good.
Yeah.
Wenye nimeshikilia in business nikawashika mkono wakafika not one, not two. Let me ask you a question. That person wakati mimi naweza kuwa niko down maybe. Sometimes I won't even need to ask for help.
Yeah.
They will see and they will come. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Because sometimes people suffer because they never lived well with people. Sometimes people suffer because whenever they had or whenever they were in a, sometimes it's not about money. You can be in a position to uplift someone, but you failed to. Because you're in a position that you could better their lives. Sometimes it's not even about handouts or giving money. So me, I believe in paying dues early, praying and believing that sometimes tables turn. Why am I saying this? Because I started working in 2017 until now I'm working.
Yeah.
And there are those times that I've been in my lowest point, even financially.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yes.
I understand I still came back. Yeah? Sometimes maybe with the help of friends, destiny connectors, and all that. And one thing I say, usoi despise mtu kwa sababu he's in a lower place than you are right now. One day you might bend down to that person because let me tell you, tables
turn.
Exactly.
So you're a man. Why don't men forgive cheating?
I don't think men should forgive cheating.
And why do we women
No, when you
cheating?
use about men, we've not come to women.
I'm
answering about men.
Men
A
answer.
woman can answer about women.
Do you know why I'm asking that? We are still in the marriage bit, right? Why marriages right now are not working. Yet when we are wedding, we say for better, for worse. Is the worse always in the bit of sickness or here cheating?
You know, let me tell you why a man is not supposed to forgive cheating.
Tell me.
If right now, Shani, every man who has kids, serikali kuja iseme DNA ni bure. Kila mtu aende. How many marriages would break? How many marriages would break? As what the doctor was telling me, in most families, 1 out of the 4 kids
Don't
belong to that man.
Is it that real?
No, but DNA. Come on, mimi niliamua ndio fulani according to zile scenarios zenye zimeletwa za DNA, according to the data they currently have. 1 out of 4 kids doesn't belong to that man. Now let me tell you here. Assuming huyu mwanamume wako maybe na watoto wawili watatu, yeah? Apate wife ana cheat. Unajua ile kitu kwanza itakuja kwa akili. Maybe this behavior didn't start. It was there. The first thing anaanza kuangalia hawa watoto. Hii masikio ni yangu. Macho ni yangu, mapua ni yangu. You understand? A woman will give a lot of evidence in that household. And the worst will be having a kid out of marriage. And you know sometimes women don't even know who the father is.
Who told you?
I have a friend of mine.
Who told you? The women are the ones who know who the father is.
Hakuna shida. What if aende apate ball kwa nje, bwana ajue na amejua mko na ball. So demo anajua ball ni ya nje haiwezi na mwanaume anajua ni yake, so kuna mwenye itatolewa na kwa bomba. You understand? Basically a woman cheating, and also let me tell you, you know, a woman cheating and bringing another kid that is not his hapo. You know, a man was created to start a family, not join one. So to start a family, not join one. So by this woman cheating na kuna mtoto mwingine hapo kwa bomba, this man is already joining another family. So there is another man and they are having a kid. You understand the point? I'm not saying it is good for men to cheat, but let's go back in history kidogo. Even right now, like the Maasai culture and all that, I never went there to sanitize and nakuta dima anachitiwa, wafemdo anachitiwa, hana hizo, anasema wewe ni bibi mdogo. Wako sawa, you understand? Because there are women who have agreed to polygamy. Also go even to the Somali, Rendile, Oromo, these cultures. Unakuta even Quran itself for the Muslim, it has allowed the man to marry maybe up to 4 wives kama kuna hii uwezo na anataka, you understand? And the women don't have a problem. Na unakuta even a guy who maybe is 40 years and approached him up to 25 already akona wife, tells the first wife, you know, I'm marrying this second one na mambo iko hivi, and they don't have a problem. They are not fighting because he's providing for the first family and all that. So there are cultures that allow polygamy and all that. So instead of cheating, just marry another woman. You understand? You understand the point? So about cheating, I wouldn't talk much, but it's not good too. Because pia mademu wako na emotions, and the same way you feel you are cheating is the same way that girlfriend or wife will feel if you cheated. Yeah.
So I still don't understand why men don't forgive women.
They are not supposed to forgive.
I don't understand. And that's maybe that's why many marriages are breaking.
Let me tell you, if a man forgave you for cheating, trust you me, life yenu haitakuwa ever the same again. That's
also, if I forgive you for cheating, I will secretly hate you.
That is the point. Me no longer. But I go toxic that level.
Yeah.
So you can be happy wherever you go.
Yeah. Yeah, but we were asking why marriages were breaking. And we've got the solution. We've still not gotten the solution.
Yeah.
So, guys, that was it. Thank you so much for gracing our show. This is Closure with Shali. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Road now to real 100 subscribers. Sababu watu fikangi tuko 87.6. So road to 100 subscribers. Asante sana. And he's also creating employ. Nilikuwa nataka kuuliza. So hiyo room, hizo offices zote umenionyesha. Are there going to be people staying ama reporting to work every time?
The workstation, the office commission.
Manager tunakuja, maybe tunapata manager.
If I'm not in, the manager will sort everything out.
Nice. So kuna job opportunities hapa Bet Chapa. Yes. So thank you so much. See you in our next show. Bye bye.